Do you want to join in art challenges and complete them? Not burn out, but instead see growth and improvement in your work? In this video, find out how challenges can help you become a better artist. I'll explain why challenges work and their benefits, how to approach them with the right mindset for success, and leave you with plenty of ideas for what to try next. G'day everyone, I'm Kim, a nature journaler and watercolour artist who loves challenges just like Inktober and Plein Air April. I find they motivate me to try new tools, subjects and techniques, improve my skills, help me build habits, and feel connected with the art community. Let me know in the comments why you want to join a challenge. I believe that the reason challenges are so fun is because they can be very rewarding despite the difficulty. And this quote from psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi exemplifies why. He says, "Enjoyment appears at the boundary between boredom and anxiety, when the challenges are just balanced with the person's capacity to act." So let's begin with why you should participate in challenges in the first place. Challenges need to be finely balanced because if they are too much for us, we risk giving up. But if they're too easy, we get bored and miss out on the benefits. Challenges are by definition hard, but why? So firstly, if something is new or unfamiliar, whether that's a tool, subject, or even a habit, we will usually find it difficult. If we want to improve, we need to invest time, and nature journalers know this as their pencil miles. When a skill's beyond our reach, it can be frustrating, but is also what encourages us to try again and keep growing. The trick is making it within our reach by building steps to get there. But at the other end of the effort scale, if there's too much to process, we become overloaded. Most of the time this isn't helpful, but if they're short and fun bursts, they can strengthen our skills. Finally, our perception can make something seem harder than it actually is, essentially deceiving ourselves about what we're capable of. But we can change our perception. Despite challenges being difficult, many people get enjoyment from them and participate regularly, me included. That's because the benefits of doing challenges are greatly rewarding. So here are some reasons why you should challenge yourself. Firstly, they are the best way of leveling up your skills. By pushing beyond your comfort zone, you learn and grow from the experience. Challenges are also great for exploring because you're already outside your comfort zone. So trying new tools, techniques, or subjects can be tricky, but also spark your creativity. In longer challenges, such as over a month or completing a project, the repeated activity helps develop a habit through reinforcement. Each day you show up builds confidence and momentum until it becomes natural to you. If you join a social challenge, you also become part of a community of peers, all working together for the same goal. They can provide motivation, support, and celebrate alongside you. Challenges with prompt lists or rules might seem limiting, but this can reduce decision paralysis and give a structure to work within while still allowing for personal interpretation. Finally, they make us reevaluate our abilities when we're pushed, and if we can get through the challenge, then we'll have grown in confidence and become more self-aware. If you can think of any additional benefits, then please share them in the comments. So now you know why participating in challenges is beneficial. Let's chat about what to be aware of because there are pitfalls that we need to navigate if we hope to be successful. I find that it's best to avoid comparing myself to others and be realistic about my abilities and time. Because it's challenging, it's not unusual to fall behind or feel unsatisfied with your efforts. But being unkind to yourself doesn't help in this situation, or any for that matter. So remember to be your own best supporter throughout. To avoid burning out, you need to know yourself and your limits. If you need a break or leave the challenge, then that's okay. Maybe just this isn't the right time to challenge yourself. If you can think of reasons why you might fail before you start the challenge, then you can take action now to prevent that from happening and therefore increase your chances of success. So share your reasons why you find challenges hard in the comments and see if others might have a solution. So avoiding those pitfalls will help set you up for success. But here are also some other useful mindsets on what you should do instead. I think the most important action you can take is to write down your intentions before you start, and there will be more on this in the next section. It helps align your values with your goals and make it more likely that you'll persist. Be flexible and kind to yourself, especially when it's tough, and know your limits. Reflect on your work often, but don't fall into the trap of comparing with others if you want to see progress, because the only fair comparison is with your past self. So I've just shared what I think is the most important secret for success, which is setting yourself up before you start. But what about you? What do you think is the secret to success? Okay, if you're ready now to get stuck into actually challenging yourself, then this part is where you'll find lots of different ideas to try. But most importantly, remember to have fun. Keep in mind, you don't have to join a challenge to be challenged. It can be an informal practice too. So here are 4 ideas to challenge yourself before you get into the flow of creating. Blind contour drawings are one of the best activities for challenging your hand-eye coordination and also trying not to laugh at yourself. Setting a timed limit challenges you to select the most important parts and be economic with your strokes. Or challenge yourself to think differently by describing what you're seeing in 3 words, or you could use all your senses to explore something. If you're about to participate in a social challenge, then here are some questions I think you should answer first. So before you start, consider what's your intention, why are you participating, and what do you hope to realistically achieve? Then think practically how you'll make it happen. Where and when will you sit down to do this, and have you got everything you need? Maybe ask a friend to join you. Think about what you'll do if you miss a day. I try to make it up within 1 or 2 days, but remember that that's going to be extra work for you on those days, so that might not be right for you. Remember to reward your efforts and share your achievements, as this is another motivator. Okay, so here are some challenging exercises for when you want to get in the flow while creating. So keep in mind that every time you try something new, you are already challenging yourself. See it as a fun opportunity to grow, and that way you'll never really fail. I love testing new tools by playing creatively with them. You could test your color mixing ability by matching colors from nature onto your page. Practicing training your eye in this way will improve your accuracy and speed. Searching for related objects to create a collection or just filling a page can be a challenge by itself. Switch off autopilot and challenge yourself to look again and see what else there is. You can change perspective by zooming in or out or looking up or down. When you do get through a challenge, remember to celebrate. This could be a treat or new stationery or just sharing on social media. Sometimes after a challenge like this, you can feel depleted and wonder, what now? It's important to take a break and recuperate before you start your next project or challenge. Now here's my list of awesome challenges I recommend to try next. Firstly, some nature journaling specific ones, which includes a series of gentle prompts from Beth and Burton from Journaling with Nature. I also created a beginner's challenge, and that's got 31 prompts so that you can help build a daily habit. And if you want to spend a bit of time every week and see how your environment changes around you year on year, then the Perpetual Journal is perfect. Maybe you've come across some of these popular themed challenges. There's plenty more out there, so you can join something interesting any month of the year if you really want. Of course, you can make your own or adapt an existing challenge to better suit your own needs. For example, Paula Peters recently started a daily nature thrill sketch with a haiku. Or you could add a gratitude element like in Ayoka Kaiser's Gratidoodle. As you can see, there's plenty to inspire you, so pick one to try today and share your results.